Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Leader of Opposition, who will join us in a few minutes and who will preside over this meeting, Honorable Finance Minister, Honorable Chairman, Public Accounts Committee, Honorable Chairman, Committee on Public Undertakings, other dignitaries present here, senior officers of Indian Audit and Accounts Department, dear colleagues and friends. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to address this distinguished audience on the occasion of Audit Diwas. As you know, the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, shortly called the CAG of India, is one of the most important institutions mandated by the Constitution to ensure accountability of the executive. Though the CAG is the supreme audit institution of India, he performs both auditing and accounting functions through the Accountants General heading the field offices in the various states of the country. The CAG derives the mandate to perform both these functions from Articles 148 to 151 of the Constitution and the CAG's Duties, Powers and Conditions of Service Act 1971, passed by the Government of India in pursuance of Article 149 of the Constitution. In our state, the Principal Accountants General Audit conduct audit functions, while the Principal Accountant General Accounts and Entitlement is responsible for compilation of state accounts and execution of entitlement functions. In November, we celebrate Audit Week and Audit Diwas. During this week, we organize a series of events, which in fact is an occasion for us to rededicate ourselves and reaffirm our commitment to contribute to good governance and nation building. In this perspective, I may present before this August gathering a brief description of the accounts and entitlement functions of the Principal Accountant General in Kerala, including the latest initiatives in this regard. As we all know, one of the core functions of the Accountant General Accounts is the accounting function. The state government obtains authorization of budget from the state legislature and intimates the budget date to the Accountant General. The state government and those responsible for execution of budget, such as treasuries, officers, and departments of the government, subsidiary compiles accounts of the state government from the initial and subsidiary accounts such as vouchers, list of payments, cash accounts, etc. submitted by the Treasury Department. The Treasury provides electronic data to the Accountant General A&T in the states where IFMS, that is Integrated Financial Management System, has been implemented. As implementation of IFMS is in an advanced stage, in the state of Kerala, we receive electronic data from the Treasury. The Accountant General Accounts also receives accounts in respect of GST transactions, agency bank transactions, share or devolution of taxes released by the Union Government, loans, grants in aid, and contributions from Union Government, transactions that are originating in other states but are accountable in the states of the state government, etc. From the Reserve Bank of India. The data received from all these sources form the basis for preparation of monthly civil accounts and annual finance and appropriation accounts. While the annual finance accounts depict the overall picture of the financial position of the state. The appropriation accounts compare each grant or appropriation authorized by the legislature and actual expenditure reflecting the extent of compliance with the legislative authorization. The Accountant General A&D conducts periodical inspection of treasuries to ensure that the prescribed procedures and rules are complied with and that the required internal controls are in place in the department. We also provide necessary information or advice to the state government on matters relating to keeping of accounts and arrange payment of principal and interest on central loans, cash settlement with pay and accounts officers of the union ministries and departments, settlement of transactions finally adjustable in the accounts of other states, etc. The entitlement functions of AG accounts touch a wide range of stakeholders, the state government employees and their dependents. These functions are mainly in 4 areas: processing and authorization of pensionary claims of the government employees and aided educational institutions, regulating pay and allowances and maintaining the service records of the gazetted officers, maintaining general provident fund accounts of the state government employees, and keeping individual accounts of long-term advances of the state government employees. The pension wing authorizes or scrutinizes the pension proposals both for original pension and for revision of pension in accordance with the rules, regulations, procedures, and authorizes pension. Similarly, the GE wing maintains service records and authorizes salary and other entitlements of gazetted officers as per rules and statutes. The GPF wing processes application for admission to GPF, maintains GPF accounts, authorizes withdrawals from GPF and final closure of accounts at the time of retirement. In the execution of accounts and entitlement functions, the office has made various reforms and improvements for effective service delivery to stakeholders. Complete computerization of the functional wings and internal and external integration, namely integration with Spark, the state HR application for authorization of payslips and GPF authorizations has been implemented. Further, applications and payment of pension authorizations of both original and revised pensions. These have also been implemented by the office. This has paved the way for two-way electronic communication with Spark, Prism, PIMS, etc., which enabled the smooth processing of the claims of our stakeholders. This office, AG&D, has also implemented integration of the digital applications of all the wings within the office. Pension, GE, GPF accounts have been integrated. Another reform is the operation of an online portal, the Kerala State Employees Management Portal, called KSCM Portal. The single window created by this office for uploading the authorizations in the electronic environment. Employees, drawing and disbursing officers, and treasury officers have been given privileges to access the portal to view and download the authorizations issued. Online reconciliation of accounts by the drawing and disbursing officers and chief controlling officers are also carried out through this portal. Efforts are on the way to make the portal interactive by facilitating inputs from the stakeholders. The improvements and achievements of the office have been made possible through the guidance of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India and his office, and wholehearted cooperation and hard work of my officers and staff. I use this opportunity to congratulate my colleagues for their sincerity and devotion. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the award winners of the Controller and Auditor General's Award for Innovation in Auditing from the Office of the Principal Accountant General, Audit 1. I would like to specially recognize the support and cooperation we received from the state government. The state has implemented the integrated financial management system in a big way, and this has helped us substantially in implementing reforms, and the same has resulted in improved service delivery. I thank the state government for all the encouragement, cooperation, and support we received. Without extending more, I conclude this speech by assuring you of our best efforts in the future also, with accountability and transparency to contribute towards effective governance, greater excellence, and effective service delivery. Thank you.